Yeah.
Totally.
So, and I didn't really have, I felt really good at the end. It was like, whoa, I
So
could
you're like
actually do
free
this.
draw, is it freehand drawing it?
Yeah, I kind of went off with like contouring and stuff, like looking at my friend, Charlotte, she posted a video, Charlotte Roberts, and it was so cool. And so I was like, I have to do something like this. So I
You're
kind of
like,
like looked
yeah.
a little bit like that. But like she did a girl and had to do a guy, so it's different. But yeah, it was, I didn't really get any tutorial or anything to watch, so I just did it all by myself.
Good for you. Now your YouTube, how long does it take you to plan a YouTube video? And I want to know, what are your ultimate favorite YouTube videos for you to film?
Um, okay, YouTube videos kind of different. Like I'll have sometimes where I'm like, oh, I want to film. Have sometimes where I'm like, oh, I want to film this video, and I'll plan to like do it in a week in advance. Or one day I'll be like, I'm just gonna do this right now. Like the other night, I filmed me dyeing my hair. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna film it for YouTube.
Yeah.
So it's kind of in the moment, but like filming a YouTube video makes everything so much longer. So if you're baking a cake and it's supposed to take 1 hour, it'll like take 3 hours
Take
instead.
3, yeah,
Yeah.
totally.
But and then editing can take like 8 hours or ages. But I really
And you
like,
do your own editing?
yeah, I really like editing. Like I think it's my favorite part of making YouTube videos. So
Wow.
yeah.
You definitely don't hear that often.
No, yeah, a lot of people will be like, it's the worst part. I hate it. But I'm like, I like just sitting there, like working on stuff and like seeing how I can make the video better just with editing, because it's cool how like you can get like this footage and you'll look at it and like this is so boring, and then suddenly make it super fun and exciting just by editing it.
Absolutely. Benji, last question for me before we dive into some fan asked questions. But, you know, besides your video that you're coming out with next week, talking about mental health and the charities, what can we expect from Benji in the next coming months?
um, just trying. I'm gonna be trying to collab with a lot more people because living in Spain, it's kind of hard to do that because there's not many big creators here. But there are some who I've been talking to who I'm planning on meeting up with in the future when it's safe and Corona's better. Maybe I might even be moving temporarily to the UK just to get a little bit extra stuff and like work better. But I definitely want to be putting much more effort into my videos, Instagram, YouTube. I'm going to be posting much more often everywhere. So yeah.
Exciting, exciting stuff, and we will definitely be looking out for it. Benji, we took to our Instagram story today the chance for some of your fans to ask you some 5 that were the most ready. I'm ready.
Okay, I'm ready. Yeah.
Okay, so question 1 is, how did you meet Abby?
Well, this is when I was like in Amsterdam at university. And I had just moved there, and I would think I was there for maybe 2 months, and I was all alone, and I really wasn't making any friends. And I had been following Abby, and Abby had been following me for ages, and she lives in the UK, and so Halloween was coming up, and I was like, why not just ask Abby to come over? So I asked her as a joke, like, I'm in Amsterdam, come, like I'm all alone, come over. And she was like, sure. And I was like, what? She actually said yes. So
You're
she
like
came,
getting ready, like you're cleaning
yeah.
up.
Yeah, so she came, and we just like filmed a ton of cool videos, and it was so much fun. And like we've just had tons of time after that we just like hung out, went on trips with her and also her sister Charlotte, and we've just done so much. And she's super talented, and I really look up to her for like makeup wise. So I think she's really cool.
That's awesome. Okay, question 2. Benji, if you didn't get into social media and have the platform you have, what job do you think you would be doing?
Well, what I was studying at university is kind of related to social media. I was studying media and information, which
Okay.
is like, because I really like the media industry and filming and just like obviously editing and stuff. So I'd probably be doing something in the media industry, whether that's helping make movies or editing stuff or being part of an advertising company. I don't know, something in the media industry I would definitely.
Totally. So not stemming too far from where your path is
No, yeah,
now.
yeah.
I like it. Okay, question 3. Do you have a crush at the moment?
No. I do not want any sort of relationship right now with anyone. I want to just focus on myself and not get into anything.
Hey, I feel you. I like that answer. Good answer. Okay, question 4. When did you start getting into makeup and knowing you had a talent? Sorry, so I guess 2 questions they're asking you.
Yeah. Well, I don't think I have a talent. I'm still learning and like figuring stuff out. Like I'm definitely learning from my friends Abby and Charlotte, from my friend Antonio Garza, or from TikTok, and I'm always like looking at tutorials like James Charles's stuff, and I'm still learning a lot. Like I really have a lot to learn. But I only really started fully like getting into doing looks and simple looks maybe around summer 2019. Because
Okay,
like if,
so for summer 2019, you have to give yourself more credit. You're incredible.
no, I mean I haven't, only recently I've actually been going into like with like eyeshadow and contouring and
Right,
stuff like
okay.
that. Before then it was more like little like, you know, blush, freckles, like painting little flowers and stuff. Like pretty simple stuff that you can like do on paper. But yeah, I do think I have improved a lot. But I do have, I'm not
A lot
at the
to,
ranks.
yeah.
Yeah.
You
I
could,
tried.
hey, that's good. There's always goals and another level, you know, to achieve. I
Yeah.
feel that for sure. All right, so last question from your fans. This was probably the most asked question,
Oh
Benji.
my God, I'm scared
But
what it is.
people want to know, where do you get your hair done and how long
Oh.
does it take?
Well, right now, if you haven't been seeing, I've been fixing it so much because it's so like floppy right now, and I don't like it.
You have
But
the perfect, and you have the whole like flip going on. You have it mastered.
I really, everyone always asks me this, and I've never done a tutorial because there isn't really anything. I just wash it with shampoo and conditioner and then let it dry. Like I
You
don't do
don't blow
anything.
dry it or anything?
No, I
This
don't even
is
comb it. It's just
this
like,
is natural.
yeah, it's just like,
Wow, it just like lays perfectly.
yeah.
It's just so perfect.
It's kind of just like I have like really thick and like slightly wavy hair, so it kind of works. Like my mom has like straight hair, my dad has really curly hair, so it kind of just like mash that together, and then you get this. It's
And then
really
it's
messy right
that.
now, but
Totally. Well, it's incredible. I thought it was so funny. Literally everyone was asking her, they were like, you have to ask Benji how he does his hair, how long it takes. So it's literally just shower and that's it.
yeah. Well, I do like a lot of people will like leave their hair to dry or hair dry. I just go crazy with the towel and go. Psh. I know a lot of people say you shouldn't do that because that's bad for your hair, but I do it anyways because I like getting it done quickly. But yeah,
Totally.
there's isn't really any specific. I do think that if you have like really light hair, there's definitely some like mousse you can put in it, and it'll make it like nice and fuller.
Cool.
But yeah, you should. If anyone's like wondering, you should probably look up for your hair type how to make it more voluminous. You know. But yeah,
Easy, breezy, beautiful. There you
yeah.
go. Benji, you were incredible, and I really admire how you took, you know, one of your probably biggest, like you said, things in your life that you had to go through
Yeah.
negatively, and you're doing something good, and you're trying to spread
Thank
a
you.
positive transformation.
Yeah.
Totally.
So, and I didn't really
Totally.
so really have.
Halloween.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Bye.